Alright, so in this video, we're going to be working on our master outline using Outline GPT. So you have your story idea, you have your plot, you have some characters, you have some world building. We're going to bring all that in here and then prompt it to generate an outline for us. Now, there are a few ways you can go about outlining. Some people have different styles. I like to write outlines that are mostly narrative. Some people like to have like bullet points and then have settings and characters and dialogue all separated, but all within a chapter. So this will be up to you. Once we get to the prompting, I'll show you how to prompt it if you do want it to write the outline in the form of a narrative. So let's go ahead and add our plot, our story idea, my unique writing style, story idea, cast of characters, and lastly, the plot. Alright, so I have my 20 chapter plot, my story idea, my unique writing style, and my cast of characters, as well as the world building is inside that document. So what I'm going to prompt it to do is here is my plot, story idea, characters, story development. Write a chapter that is 20, write a outline that is 20 chapters in length. Now when I hit enter, it's probably going to automatically write an outline that has the setting, some dialogue, the characters that will be in it, some narrative choices. But for me, I like the narratives to be, again, in the format of a narrative. So I'm going to say the outline should be outline chapters 1 through 10. And the reason I give it a limit of 10 chapters when I want 20 is because sometimes you'll hit a rate limit with ChatGPT, and I want it to be as detailed as it can with that amount of chapters. All right, I'm going to prompt it to continue with chapters 11 through 20. Okay, so for me, these chapters are a bit slim for me. I like it to be more in depth, but this is a good start to move on to Novel GPT. But what I want to show you is that I could outline each chapter one by one to get a better output for the outline. So, for example, before I do that, let me copy this outline into a Word document. All right. So again, I could tell it to outline and focus on one chapter at a time. Start with chapter 1. Now write it as a narrative. And this is what I like my outlines to look like. It's something I learned from James Patterson when I was taking his class. I just find it to be much more detailed and allows Novel GPT to write better chapters as well as dialogue. So it depends on how you want to write your outline. It can be slim, it can be more detailed, or it could be bullet points like this one up here. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on to Novel GPT with the outline that we did earlier.